Hi Leo, thank you for joining me today on In Spiritual 12. So we're going to go ahead and get into June's message. Again, this is a general reading. Like I always say, it's for the sign of Leo, so it can be your sun, moon, or rising. We're just going to see what's happening in June 2022 for you guys. We've had a lot of energy shifts. We're all going through some crazy times with the economy, as well as, the COVID situation and all that. I am actually on the West Coast right now. And I just brought some cards and we're going to go ahead and get into it. I'm having a little bit of work as well as relaxation before I start this new job, this great job that I just got, which is going to be a very challenging one. It's at a hospital, and it's in ortho-neurotrauma. It's the most money I've ever made, so it's going to be awesome. So let's go ahead and see what we can come up with for you. I hope everything's doing well with you guys. So let's go ahead and get into the message. What we're going to do is tap into the Tao Oracle, and then we're going to get some Wild Unknown Tarot, as well as some Mermaid Oracle, and then some fortune cookie cards. So let's go ahead and jump right on in, see what's going on for Leo in June, okay? So let's go ahead and see what is going on. If you've already subscribed to my channel or find yourself visiting my channel occasionally and you haven't, please consider subscribing and possibly even hitting the bell if you want to be notified. But please do that. I'd appreciate it. I've been trying to work hard. Not as much lately. I was even considering to stop doing this, but I still want to keep doing it, and hopefully more on a regular basis, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and get in this energy, because I am actually just trying to bring spiritual messages through in my intuition, and I want to help people heal and on their own, like doing their own and raising their vibration to have a better life, to have their manifestations met and things like that. It all has to come within us, so sometimes we just need a little guidance, right? So let's go ahead and see what is happening with Leo in June 2022. So we have, creative, the active yang principle, strength, tenacity, dynamism, inspiration, heaven, masculinity, authority, and father. Yes, so tapping into your creations, whatever you're creative about, nice. So you might be working on a project, you might be just doing a hobby, whatever it is, you're getting inspired, inspirations. Now we have, there's two here, isn't there? Pushing upward with oppression. Oh, wow. Yeah, so there could be some blocks or things trying to hold you back, but you're pushing forward. It's a steady progress, gaining confidence, accepting challenges, a promotion, receiving recognition, and the oppression is restriction, exhaustion, depression, depleted resources, feeling cut off, punishment, and confinement. So there's some kind of block here or something trying to hold you down, but you're pushing through it. You're determined, so that's great. And you could be doing this in a creative manner as well. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get one more. Oh, look in the bottom, it's approach. So it definitely has a lot to do with the approach you take. So, sometimes when we're too aggressive, it doesn't come across as well. It might be intimidating, but that's not the kind of results we want, right? So let's see what's coming else out for you, Leah. Development, gradual progress, continuity, slowly but surely, adaptability, a time-honored approach. So, this is actually like a very gradual progress. It's kind of like that Knight of Pentacles, where it's methodical and slowly. So, you might be pushing forward and getting pushed back, pushing forward, but you're still staying determined. And this is a time-honored approach. So again, coming from that place with integrity, more of a gentleness, a gracefulness, instead of that aggressive, okay? Where you're going to get more pushback, right? Or people will just walk away. All right. And on the bottom, we have decrease. So let's see what this is. Decline, cutting back, frugality, contraction, letting go. Less is more, resourcefulness, and sacrifice. So you might need to really cut back right now, especially if you're doing something creative and you have to maybe go part-time in your job. This also could be about the people around you. They could be dragging your energy down or causing that block, by lowering your vibration or dragging you into that lower vibration with gossip, a conflict, whatever it is. Okay, so be careful with that. So now we're going to go ahead and get some tarot cards. This is the Wild Unknown Tarot. All right, so we're going to start on this creativity. That's too many, but look at that. Death, transformation. Then we have the Three of Pentacles, yeah. So this is like working as a collaboration. And then we have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, that balanced energy. But we're going to go ahead and get just like one right now. Okay, so now we have the Ace of Cups, yes. Knowing your worth, knowing you deserve this, and coming from that place of unconditional love. So again, not being too hasty to judge, not being too aggressive. So it's coming from that place, like even though they might be trying to drag your energy down or whatever, you can just set up healthy boundaries, walk away, wish them love, wish them the best, and move on. Okay, it's your approach, definitely your approach. So okay, now we're going to go ahead and get a card on pushing upward with the oppression card, like that duality, that opposites energy. Ooh, now we have the Son of Swords. This is the Wands, I'm sorry. Son of Wands is the Knight of Wands. So, yes, taking action, again, towards your creativity, towards your spirituality, towards your passion, whatever you're passionate about. It really looks like you're determined. You're going for something that's going to make your life better, that you enjoy, that you're passionate about. And it looks like nothing's stopping you. They're trying, but nothing's stopping you. All right, let's go ahead and get this development. Oh yeah, development. Yeah, see? Again, this is like, didn't that say that on there? Gradual progress, time-honored approach. Yeah, there's something here that needs to transform. There's something that needs to be let go of. One door has to close here because the other one, you're like in that hallway, but you're not letting that door close. There's something still hanging on to your energy, or you're hanging on to, and it has to be closed. It has to be done because to go to the next level, something has to completely finish, okay? And there's some kind of resistance here, whether it's someone trying to hold you back or you're kind of still hanging on a little bit, all right? So again, let's go ahead and go back to this creative with the Ace of Cups. And you know, for somebody out there, I kind of feel like it's almost like something happened that was not fair to you or did you dirty, and you're kind of holding on to that resentment a little bit. And it's because we have this Ace of Cups, it's time to forgive and move on. It doesn't mean you have to condone it or be in that person's life or like it or any of that. It's just time that it's keeping you held back now, you know? Forgiveness is more for ourselves than anything else. So now with this Ace of Cups and the creativity, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So, you know, persevering, you know, keep going, planting those seeds. So it's a slow progress. So, you know, we can't plant seeds and expect them to grow overnight. It's going to take a little time. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. Love that. And you might have to do this on your own a little bit, like more of an independent energy. Because with that energy, too, of that obstruction, holding you back, I really kind of feel like there's some people that don't want to see you succeed. So they might kind of try to sabotage it or lower your energy or something like that. So be very careful with that. Now we are going to go ahead and get this Son of Wands with the pushing upward as well as the oppression. One just flipped over. Oh yeah, suck. Yeah, so this could be some definitely healing. This is also wish fulfillment. So persevere, definitely persevere. You know, whatever's blocking you, don't let that stop you. You know, just so that we don't come to a mountain and say, oh, I guess I'm done. I'm just going to settle here. No, we find a way around that mountain or over that mountain, right? So that's what it's going to take, all right? And, you know, taking action. Keep taking action. Slow and steady might win the race, but, you know, stopping doesn't get you anywhere, right? So let's go ahead and get this other card with this development and the transformation with the Death. The Fool, yes. So there might be some risk-taking needed. Definitely going forward. And this is like pushing through those fears, taking a risk, you know, just starting that new journey, all right? So this is I really feel like this is a beginning of a new journey here where you're really going to have to stay determined, keep persevering, and realize that there's going to be some challenges and blockages. So really setting up some healthy boundaries Okay? All right. All right. One last round here, again, with the creativity. So now, oh, 10 of Cups. Love that. Look, emotional fulfillment. So see that when you come from this place of unconditional love and know your worth, you go towards whatever your gift is, your creativity, what you're good at, and you persevere. You keep persevering, and possibly even work independently. You're going to be happy. It's going to be emotionally fulfilling. It might seem like a challenge in the beginning, and it might be hard to do, but you're going to be happy with it, all right? So now we're going to go ahead and get this pushing upwards as well as the oppression. Ooh, that's too many there, but this. Okay, so look, now we have the 4 of Cups. Make sure you consider every option. There are some things that might be too good to be true, so really pay attention to that. This is like that missed opportunity. So you don't want to be too guarded where you're missing opportunities, but you do want to be selective about not jumping on everything that looks like glitters gold, or some people that can talk a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So be careful with that. Be discerning with that. I thought there was another one that turned up, but let me see. Yeah, there was. Yeah, see? Because something shocking could come in here. There could be, I really feel like, and I'm not trying to scare you, Leo, but I really feel like there's somebody that's trying to sabotage you. And they might have this thing that sounds too good to be true, and they're going to help you and whatever it is. And it's going to be like a really shock because something's going to happen. So be careful with that. That's the energy I'm getting. All right. It might be the best time to, I'm not saying like to totally isolate yourself. You still could have your friends and support system, but to work on something independently. Because if you put your ideas out there, a lot of people don't have your best interest at heart, okay? And they might be looking at it more of what they can get out of it, all right? So be careful with that, all right? Let's see what's on the bottom. Yeah, the Emperor. Stand in your power and your authority, You take control of your life. Don't let somebody come in and try to take control of a situation. I really feel like somebody might come in and say, hey, let me manage this for you. Or, hey, let me help you out, or whatever. And they might not have the best intentions. So make sure you, check everything out with that. All right? So let's go ahead and get this development. Last card for that. Especially if there's some kind of like legal matters, like where you're signing something. Just be careful you read all the fine print. I know they're boring, or get a lawyer or somebody that knows what they're doing, look at it or something that you trust. Yes, now we have, it could be something to do with a partner again. So be careful with that. And now we have the 7 of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups. See, there could be, this is somebody that's coming in and going to try to swoon you. Right? So, could be like a Casanova. So be very careful. All right. We're going to go ahead and get a mermaid card for each of these. Creativity. Free spirit. Yes. Yeah, that's your energy. You're just like a free spirit, like that full energy. You're just going to take risks, do what you want, what makes you happy. I almost get like this hippie energy. So now let's go ahead and get the oppression and the upward, pushing upward. Miracles, yeah, look at that. Yeah, expect some miracles coming in. Also with this free spirit, not everybody might be on board. They might think like, what are you talking about? That doesn't even make sense. You trust your intuition, okay? Because it looks like there's going to be some miracles coming in here. All right, so now the development. Don't let people persuade you to do something differently or to manage your thing. You got this. You have it. You have that 9 of Pentacles. That's all about independence. Mystery. Ooh. Okay, so for this, I really feel like there's something good coming in, some kind of miracle, some kind of success with this transformation, this new development. But it's unknown yet. You're not going to know it. But just trust. That's what you're being asked. Trust, set up healthy boundaries, believe in yourself, and forgive. Forgive the past stuff, all right? And then on the bottom, support. If you do have anybody around you that you do trust, You know, and then also too, we have the universe and spirit and our ancestors and all that. There is support around you, so just know that. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and close this reading with a fortune cookie card. Cookie card. Fortune cookie card. Nature. Interact with nature in the outdoors, around animals, farmlands, or the ocean. This will be good for the soul and healing for you. Yeah, so this is some grounding energy. So make sure you take time out to nurture yourself. You know, get outside. The sunlight's good for you. I mean, yes, there's cancer. Put sunscreen on. But, you know, we do need that vitamin D. And it just, like, you know, makes us appreciate like how small we are sometimes in this big vast world and how much beauty's around us. So it helps you with grounding and healing. All right, so make sure you do take time for that instead of just focused on this and isolating yourself or whatever. So make sure you take time for that. So that is your reading, Leo. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much. Peace.